Question 38. What would you do for your friends and family if money were no object? This is one of my favorite questions. If money were no object, I don't know. I have known millionaires, billionaires. We had a lot of clients for our other business when I was married. And I would watch these people have like ridiculous amounts of money. And obviously like all of the TikTok, and you watch like the Bop girls and their millions of dollars and what they do with it. Honestly, mine would not be like a house in Miami. Mine would not be cars. Mine would not, I would want to do something really weird, really cool. Like, why wouldn't you? What, like, the Playboy Mansion was like this recreation of this like English manor, and there was a zoo. That's cool to me. Like that you would just do something like wildly bizarre. Um, I like it when girls get a farm. They're an OnlyFans girl, and they buy this ranch, and they've got horses, and they've got goats and whatever. Like, I love that kind of stuff. I love it when people go and just do something really cool with their money instead of the private jets, the oceanfront property, the yachts, the drinking, the food. That's one type of rich. For me, I would love to go on a cruise with my family. I've been on a cruise with my youngest daughter, but I would love to go on a cruise with everyone. They're fun. I think that's a great idea. I would love to do that. I would love to just go someplace really cool and like bring everyone. Um, I would love to be able to help my daughters with everything. I mean, I would love it if they never had, credit card bills, if they never had to have car payments. They work really hard. I don't know if necessarily like taking every bit of stress away from them would be good for their character necessarily. But I mean, I would love to help them as much as possible. I would love to have my dad know that he could just stay in his house and he'd be taken care of, that we could get somebody to like live there, or one of us could live there or whatever. And it would just be like money's no object. He could just get what he needs for care. Um, but I would have to say like as far as like my life goes, if I were blessed with millions of dollars and billions of dollars, you would not see me in super flashy cars. You would not see me with a private jet. You would not really see me doing like any of that stuff. I would travel more. Um, I definitely would do like my absolute best to restore my family home, and then I would purchase like surrounding land and just extend it. And I would probably, if my kids wanted to live on that property, build them homes there. Um, I'd get more Jack Russells. And I'd probably have more birds. And yeah, I don't know. But as far as like family and friends go, I would make sure that, they didn't suffer. Things were easier for them. They didn't have to go through some things. I know in order to develop as a person, you need to go through things. And if I had been handed everything at 20, I probably would be an asshole. So you do need to go through some things. I'm not saying that, but I certainly wouldn't want them to feel that kind of like doom and stress of not being able to afford things. So, what would you do? Comment below.